Yo, what's good, people? There's ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV signing in. We're listening to a band I've never come across before. I'm curious as to whether I'm going to be aware of any of the music we hear tonight, because it seems like this band is well received. People like this. There's a lot of views on this album's videos and tracks. We got a healthy amount of material. We're listening to a band called Live tonight, yeah, which confused me at first. I thought, oh, is this a live record? But the album is called Throwing Copper. This is the 25th anniversary record, so I'm sure it will be remastered to some extent. I'm looking forward to this. This was recommended on the Patreon by a friend of mine, David. Let's jump in, shall we? I mean, hopefully I'll be able to record fully tonight, purely as I've been having a little bit of an issue, with the old technology. But fingers crossed, yeah? Hope everyone's doing well tonight. I've had a tough couple of days, me. Getting by. The Dam at Otter Creek is track number 1. 17 tunes on this record. Someone says there's something massive and timeless about this record. Band comes out of nowhere, releases an album so good it goes 8 times platinum, and gets What? How am I not aware of this band? Like I said, there has to be a track or two that has come on my radar that we'll come across. Band comes out of nowhere, releases an album, it goes 8 times platinum, gets crowds singing along to every word, and then they go quietly into the night. Bruh, this sounds like a government ploy. 28 Laters is still one of the most amazing albums I've ever heard. One of the greatest debuts ever. Masterpiece from start to finish.
When all is left to do is reflect on what's been done. This is where sadness breathes. The sadness of everyone. Just like when the guys with the dam at all the creek and all the water backed up deep enough to dive. We took the dead man in sheets to the river flanked by love, deep enough to dive, deep enough to dive. I'll be here now. I'll be here now. I'll be here now. I'll be here now.
Let's go.
Second guys with the dam at Otter Creek and all the water backed up. Deep enough to dive. We took you free in a Wisconsin made from trees that had passed in the stone. Leave the earth behind. Leave the curse behind. I'll be here now. I'll be here now. I'll be here now. I'll be here now. I'll be here
What an intro, eh? What a build. Wow. I'm absolutely fascinated of what's to come after this. That gives us a great showcase and insight of the dynamic and the sound the band can come up with. When I say that, I mean it gives us plenty of space to think, because there's a lot of effect work, there was a lot of great studio magic, there was a great showcase of quiet to loud. And I don't want to waste nobody's time by continuing talking. We're going to go into track number 2, Selling the Drum. It comes with a music video. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV, track 2 of 7. We're listening to Throwing Copper by Live. So we've just had the introductory tune, The Dam at Otter Creek on. Wow, what? I don't know what to expect. Let's jump straight in. Selling the Drama, track 2.
Into love for God, into fear, flame,
Sounds like Poison.
a crowd that has a name. Into right or wrong
How long was this band a thing for?
or strong, it is known to scream it from the wall. I will, I won't, I read, I talked, I know.
Alternative rock.
Now it won't be late. Hey, now it won't be scarred like that. Hey, now it won't be late. Hey, now it won't be scarred like that. It's the song that burns. It's the wheel that turns. It's the way
This guy's got small hands.
you
Look,
turn.
look, he's only got little hands.
It's the way we sing that makes them dream.
Come on.
Into Christ, the cross, into me, the chair. I will sit in her
Very 90s, these visuals.
ransom from a peer.
It's like watching, what band am I thinking of? Is it Alice in Chains or is it Pearl Jam? But that is very 90s.
I will, I won't, I read, I'm taught, I know, I've been every boy. Now it won't be late. Hey, now it won't be scarred like that. Hey, now it won't be late. Hey, now it won't be scarred like that. Scarred like that. Into love a God, and to fear a flame, into burn a love that has a name. I will, I won't, I'm real, I'm taught, I know, I've been every boy. Now it won't be late. Hey.
I hate that line, to be honest with you. I don't want to sing along to that line. Do you know some people have just got words that are just like, yuck. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got no background history alongside that particular thing, but it's a strong word, and I just don't like the word. Like, I don't want to sing that word, you know, if I was, because I'm aligning myself with what people said on that first track, saying, oh, they got like, you know, everyone's singing the songs. They came out of nowhere, put a record out, and everyone's singing the songs. I don't really want to sing that, you know. It's like the Nirvana tune, you know which one I mean. That was selling the drama. Fascinating. Very 90s. Very 90s. We've stepped into the realm of rock music, you know, radio rock music. I didn't know how experimental we were gonna be like throughout consistently, given the introductory tune was quite experimental in a way, you know, with the sounds and the structuring of it. But we got straight into a pop tune there. We've got I Live Alone coming up next. We've got another video, 24 million views. Yes, now bless now people. Don't forget to rest now. Des ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV signing in. We're listening to the band live for the very first time. This entire listen through goes out to my friend David. I'm sure quite a few people come across these videos, given that they clearly have a great fan base. I have no idea about this band whatsoever. I've just been put onto this record and I'm shocked by the amount of support. So David, or at least to the people watching, don't thank me, thank David for the recommendation. This one's track 3, I Alone, alright?
It's easier not to be wise. Measure these things by your grace. I sank into Eden with you, alone in the church by and by. I read to you here, save your eyes. You'll need them, your boat is at sea. Your anchor is out, you've been swept away. And the greatest of teachers won't hesitate to leave you there by yourself, chained to fate. Yeah, I alone love you. I alone tell you. I alone love you. There is nothing in this. I alone.
Yeah, am I right saying that I assume the market these people really appealed to was they were able to drive vehicles, right? And I read a comment earlier about like playing the cassette in a car and whatnot. So I don't necessarily derive that. Well, I might be subconsciously influenced by that comment, but I have a particular archetype of person who exists on planet Earth right now who will not only be a fan, but will have been a fan of this band back in the 90s. Hippie-esque, but not, you know, deep into the spiritual essence of things. Alternate. Aware of Jane's addiction. 7 times out of 10, if not did. No, if not does, did smoke weed. Yeah. Didn't really go beyond there, you know, as far as drug use is concerned. Pothead. Has no problem going to live events, you know, because some crowds just like listening to music, like doing their own thing. But this person avidly enjoys the live music experience and is more than happy to go watch bands and support bands, you know. I got a particular archetype in mind, and the archetype's a woman. I've got a woman in mind who fulfills the criteria I reckon this band appealed to, you know.
Things by your eyes, you long to be here by his resolve, alone in the church by and by, to cradle the baby in space and leave you there by yourself, chained to fate. Yeah, I alone.
People cracking jokes at the drummer because there's not a drum kit on the set. Apparently he just looks a bit lost. I think that's a great concept, like artistically for a music video. Rid the drummer of the drum kit and see what happens. I like the frontman. He's a handsome man. The frontman looks like a good punk rock frontman, you know? But I'm basically just looking at his face. I think the way he expresses aligns with that sort of punk rock energy I like in a frontman. But there's just something about his face which you would see in like an 80s like American hardcore band, I think. I think it's the expressions, but obviously the shaved head helps. And this guy, the drummer, are they related? Is he related to the frontman? Because they do look alike. I actually thought initially that they had superimposed the frontman onto the band performing, and the guy without the drum kit was the frontman, but prior to him cutting his hair, you know? They look like brothers. Kundalini. Bro, it says that they're playing. Someone said that they dipped. I've got live event tickets here. Bangor in the United States. Chandler, Arizona. So on and so forth. Radioactive Records. Looks like the setting for a Red Hot Chili Peppers video. Yeah, great tune. That was the best track on the record so far. Out of the first three, that was a good record. Or a good tune. That was a good tune. Let's keep on moving. I think I said enough there, didn't I? We've got Iris coming up next. Who was the one who did that tune, Iris? Flipping. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Who was it who did that? I don't know, and I don't care. We've got Iris coming up next, yeah? Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in. Iris is track number 4 of 17. A major 17 tunes on Throwing Copper. We're listening to the 25th anniversary record, so I assume there's a couple of bonus tunes thrown on here. Maybe. We've got live. And this entire listen through goes out to my friend David, who recommended this on Patreon. So don't thank me, thank David. This is my first time coming across this band. Do people really reference this band? I've never come across anyone referencing this act. Even when it comes to like the 90s acts, you'll hear about all these 90s rock bands, but I don't know. Maybe I've just been misreading it. Because live, you know, there's so many different ways to approach the word live when it comes to a music conversation, right? Iris, let's go. What's good, people? Is everybody okay tonight? I hope so. Have I got any water?
I liked the way my hand looked on your head. The presence of my knuckles.
Let's go.
Like yesterday's sunset, hurted by the sentimental and mistaken for love. The feelings of your truth will always break out, and the eyes of your eyes always shake it. And the armies I have created will always hate.
The beautiful thing about the 90s and like rock music is just how fucking organic it is, man. Just like you've got a bassist noodling about, you've got a guitarist playing, you know. Maybe not. I wouldn't use the term noodle for the guitar work, you know, chordy and, you know, doing the right job. You got a frontman, of course, but that's not what I'm trying to get at here. And you've got a drummer. It's not a means of you got drums, guitars, and bass on the record. You've actually got a drummer, a bassist, and a guitarist, if not two. Like, that's fantastic because in the music of today, or at least what's put at the forefront, you know, it's... You don't have bands reaching success, you know, and identified as individuals. And I know I'm being an old guy here, you know, and it's not really the case because obviously, you know, there's people behind the instrumentals and stuff like that. But I mean, you look back at this time and it's sort of, it's just organic, you know. It's dudes in a band writing and playing and recording music, whereas now it's just there's so much middleman, so much. And I know people were writing songs for other people and so forth back then, but it's also plastic and, you know.
From my tree just yet. Keeps invading all my private moments. Listen to me now. The feelings of your truth will always break it. In the iris of your eye, always shake it. In the iris, yeah, the armies I have created. Will always hate it. Always bait you on, oh yeah. Come on. Until I take them flights. Until I take their flags. Come on. Until I take their flights. Until I take their flags. Until I take their flags. Deep inside my
How many records did this band put out? The way the fans talk about it, they imply they only had the one record, but
feelings of your truth will always break it. In the iris of your eye, always shake it. In the armies and the other side, I have created.
come on.
We'll always hate it. We'll always bait you on until I take their flags.
Okay. We're getting into a bit of rock and roll then. We've cut from the pop writing. We've cut from the, you know, we've ramped up the pressure a little bit on that one. We're not putting that one to a single. We're not putting that one to a music video. We're gonna step on the gas a little bit for this one. This one won't be as marketable as, you know, I Alone and Selling the Drama. But we've got another music video coming up next. Lightning Crashes. But Iris was a decent tune. It was a decent tune. Powerhouse drummer. Great consistent noodling on the bass guitar. Lightning Crashes got 110 million views. Oh my days. Shall we continue moving, people? Let's keep going. Yes, now, bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's Rocksteady. Strength through unity. The spirit remains. Throwing Copper. Shitting heck, man. Throwing Copper is the album we're listening to. Track number 5 has got a whopping 110 million views. It's entitled Lightning Crashes. It is a music video, so I'll just make myself a little smaller for you there so you can enjoy the experience. Let's jump straight in. Track 5 of 17, yeah? This guy looks like he should be in an egg punk band. Don't talk to me about egg punk, people.
Lightning crashes, a new mother cries. Her placenta falls to the floor. The angel opens her eyes. The confusion sets in before the doctor can even close the door. Lightning crashes, an old mother dies. Her intentions fall to the floor. The angel closes her eyes.
Lovely, eh?
Confusion that was hers belongs now to the baby down the hall.
Now the drums are gonna come in and it's gonna be massive. Drum fill. Dun, dun, dun. Bam, 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 ba da dun.
My feeling coming back again like a rolling thunder.
Chasing the wind.
Forces pulling from the center of the earth. I can feel it. Lightning crashes, a new mother cries. This moment she's been waiting for. The angel opens her eyes, pale blue colored eyes, presents the circle, puts the glory out to hide, hide.
Come on.
Oh, my feeling coming back again like a rolling thunder chasing the wind. Forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. I can feel I can feel it coming back again like a rolling
Drumming's nice and it's the snare work.
chasing the wind. Forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it.
Come on.
I can feel it coming back again like a rolling thunder chasing the wind. Forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. I can feel it coming back again like a rolling thunder chasing
reckon that's a real baby? Oh. Oh, that, you know what? You know what? You know what? This might be a first. This might be a first. I think this only happened to me. I was listening to a Nightwish track, and it got me. It welled me up a little bit, you know. You know, I think that was a great tune. But the music video really, really does that some justice. That's a gorgeous music video. I don't even really understand the symbolism behind, you know, most of the stuff going on. But that last scene was lovely, wasn't it? And that was a fantastic vocal performance. It was a fantastic performance on that snare drum, and that made me feel some kind of way. 110 million views. I can see why. That was a powerhouse of a track. That made a great connection, and that's my greatest compliment. That's my greatest compliment. The art connected. What more needs to be said? That rarely happens. We've got Top coming up next. Yeah. Yo, Des Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. I got a smile on my face. I felt some kind of way on that last tune, you know. I still feel it. What great writing. This one's called Top, track 6 or 7. Yo, bring me back down to earth, people. Bring me back down to earth.
This is not helping me at all. What you are doing here in the name of God and love.
Sounds a little like that act. Who is it? Who am I thinking of? There's a particular band. It'll come to me. REM. A little in the voice, you know. Great guitar work.
No, sir. This is not helping me at all. Where did we get this plan? That you could give to me what I might already have. Never missing ones. A musician's fame. I volunteered you my eyes in place of facing me. Pick me up, put me on the ground. Set me up and spin me all around. No, you are not the one. You are not the one. Pick me up and put me on the ground. Set me up and spin me all around. You are not the one. You are not the one I wish to see. Yeah. Oh, here's a hero rope of truth. My emptiness has built your altar, and I worshipped myself in you forever until now. Pick me up. Set me up.
I like that twinkling guitar a lot. That's magical.
Me up. No. Set me up. You are not the one. No. You are not the one I wish to see. I wish to see. I wish to set me up. I wish to see. Set me up in love.
That was a good number. Like I said, I really liked the guitar work in that one. Yeah, I mean, it's a little chaser after Lightning Crashes. Lightning Crashes was great. You can't top that. Which, no pun intended. All Over You is coming up next. Okie dokie. Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV, signing in. All Over You is track number 7 of 17 on the album Throwing Copper by the band Live. This entire listen through goes out to my friend David, who recommended this on the Patreon. Let's jump straight in, yeah? Okay, come on now. No messing about. Come on. Powerhouse of a tune, that, eh? Powerhouse of a tune, eh? Eh? Kicks straight in, doesn't it? Great groove there on the drum. Hear a couple of bass line noodles in there. Bassist is nice. Catchy. Great song to sing along to. Bet that's a crowd pleaser. In a live setting, no doubt, no doubt. Great crowd participation, great melody, great chorus. Shit Town coming up next, yeah? Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. Throwing Copper is the album. Track 8 of 17 is entitled Shit Town. This entire listen through goes out to David. The band is Live. And you get a few points if you know this one. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Who sung that originally? Let me know.
The weavers live up the street from me.
Sounds like REM again, don't you think?
The crackheads, they live down the street.
It pisses me off when people, including some celebrities, insult this album. Who's done that? There's one reply. No one. No one fills me in. I do wonder.
The tall grass makes it hard to see.
Check. Sorry if I shout and blow your head off all the time. I forget how sensitive the mic is.
Hey man, this is criminal. This hardline symmetry of people and pets. We don't bother anyone. We keep to ourselves. The mailman visits each of us in turn. We don't bother anyone. We keep to ourselves. The mailman visits each of us in time. Gotta live in shit town. Gotta live in
Yeah, I bet this one's been quoted quite a few times in conversations between the fans.
town. Gotta live in shit town. Gotta live. The weavers
Sometimes you have to, you know.
live up the street from me. The crackheads, they live down the street from me. We don't bother anyone. We keep to ourselves. The mailman visits each of us in turn. And we don't bother anyone. Keep to ourselves. The mailman visits each of us in time. Gotta live in shit town. Gotta live in our town. Gotta live in shit town.
Let's see what the response to this is. Someone says most brilliant, underrated band ever. Now, I think they're rated appropriately given that they definitely have a great fan base. But I want to say they're underrated because I've never come across it. No one's ever recommended this act up until now to me. What's this response saying? Absolutely not talked about nearly enough today. Okay, fair play. Fair play. Come on.
Don't hold me back.
First guitar solo. Fantastic outro. Very good. Fantastic outro. Me personally, the contrast between the verse and the energy of the chorus, some may find it like striking and good. Like that generally tends to be the case in like good songwriting. You do emphasize the chorus and, you know, relieve a little bit of the dynamic for the verse. But for me, there was quite a jarring conflict in the transition to the chorus. But I really like that outro. And that was the first guitar solo we've had on this record. Fantastic. We've got TBD coming up next, yes? Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. Bada bing. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. Throwing Copper is the record. Track 9 of 17 is entitled TBD. Let's jump straight in, shall we? We're listening to Live. Letting the bassists have their shine on this one, eh? Coming with a groove.
Forward, I was already there, reading too much and losing my head. This information caused a cut in the line, now I'm remembering God, reading too much, it's so nice. Print is smaller than the ants in the grass, I left to put it away now. In the morning there are things to be read and words to be said and food to be fed, but I won't be there. I'll be clutching on the megaphone pointed at my head, could you be there? Would you kindly scream this word for word so loud and clear I can't remember it all. Needs to be clear, I tell you. If the feeling drops out of your voice, would you kindly pick it up? This is how I go out tonight, just in blue by the book tonight. This is how I go out tonight, but I don't need a book. We're talking niggas, talking ships, we're talking seas, we're talking everything you need. You should be working now, not only asking how in the whereabouts of where you'll be. I don't suspect you will be thinking when the brain is dead and the mind is taking over. This is a scare, this is not a game. Where have you been? Are you with us? Can you hear us? Got the megaphone pointed at you. This is how I'll go out tonight, just in blue by the book tonight. This is how I'll go out tonight, I don't need a book. This is how I go out tonight, just in blue by the book tonight. This is how I go out tonight, but I don't need a book. No.
Come on. Let's go. Nice little chill track. I mean, that bass line stole the show, right? But when we woke the heck up and put our foot on the overdrive, on the flipping distortion pedal, when he gave it the Bobby Big Balls, that woke you up, eh? Nice dynamic. Nice dynamic. Let's keep on moving. I don't have too much to say on that. I like the variety. I like the spectrum of sound this band can conjure, right? We've got Stage coming up next, yeah? Yes, now bless now, people. Do not forget the rest now. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. We're listening to Throwing Copper, the 25th anniversary edition. So I assume it's remastered to some degree. Probably got a couple of additional tracks on by the band live. This one's entitled Stage. It's track 10 of 17. It's entire listen through goes out to David. So if you're a live fan, don't thank me, thank David. Let's go. Recommend your own album on Patreon. Let's go. Come on. Hammering that snare drum there. La 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 la. Little bit of meatloaf in that rock and roll there. Yeah, these dudes are still performing, most definitely. Jeez. Come on. Now that was a rock and roll tune, eh?
Imagine entering your next...
Catchy riff. Powerhouse of a number. Like I said, he were giving the snare drum a little slap, eh? A little love tickle. It was alright. It wasn't the best track on the record. It was not the best track on the record, but hey, as track number 10 of 17, I'll allow it, you know. I'll allow it. We got Waitress coming up next, yeah? Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget the rest now. Des Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in. Live is the band. Track 11 of 17 on the album Throwing Copper is entitled Waitress. Let's jump straight in. Some jangle, eh?
Everybody's good enough for some change. So fucking is good enough for some change. Some fucking change.
He sounds like someone there. Who does he sound like?
Some fucking change.
Whoever he sounds like, it sounds great. I like that. I like that grip. Da 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 da. Great outro. Nice little whistle melody. The whistle, is like the actual human whistle, the whistling of the lips and the tongue is a very underrated, yet in my opinion, ever so effective tool for melody. Because you're not only creating melody with, in an instrumental manner per se, because it's not, you're not verbalizing anything, you're whistling. It's a great way to add a melody not only everybody can join in on, to some extent. I mean, I'm not a great whistler, but, people can try. You don't have to learn how to play the guitar to perform the melody. But it takes what could be an instrumental melody and makes it human. It's come from the human form. It's a human sound. And I think that just correlates so much better and connects so much more than, an object creating that sound. Speaks to the ego, man. Let's keep moving. We've got Pillar of Davidson, which might be the longest track on the record at 6 minutes 46. We've got a couple of long ones coming up now. So let's see what they've got in store for us, yeah? Yes, now bless now, people. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Throwing Copper, yes? That's the album by Live. Track 12 of 17 on that same album is entitled Pillar of Davidson. This entire listen through goes out to my friend David, who recommended this on the Patreon. Let's jump straight in, shall we? Might be a proggy number, this one, eh? Longest track on the record, I think. Yep. Couple of people have referenced this in the comment section now. The band Candlebox. I've never heard of Candlebox before, but people are referencing them adjacent to this act. Any fans?
Medicine's supposed to design to make you high. I'll be a long song with words for a feeling and all I've discovered.
Someone says coming from York. Is there a York in America? Not like a New York. Coming from York. Because this doesn't sound like an English band. Wait, is this an English band?
Loneliness drives. We're taking our time moving shit for this holy line.
So I've been saying it sounds like R.E.M., but are R.E.M. a British band? It wouldn't surprise me if they were, but... Wow. Fantastic. That was a great moment, great elevation, that.
Bodies accents are not machines that can only make money. Past perfect tense. Words for a feeling and all I've discovered. Almighty
That was a great song. That was a catchy song, infectious, although we're not really investing into the hooks on that song. You know, that would, in my opinion, cheapen the perspective I had on what I just heard. It wasn't based around just having a catchy chorus. That can be quite bubblegum, quite plastic. That was a great, well-developed number. Fantastic structuring instrumentally. Fantastic production, as the record has been. But when we have the elevation of the vocal and the intensity of the vocal, the power, when it elevates into that space, and you hear the guitar strums, the open chords, which can sound, you know, when the guitar is relatively clean, it can sound flimsy. It sounded thick, dense, and like we were playing alongside keys and synths, and it just created a great depth of sound, a fantastic deep soundscape. That was a quality tune. That was a quality tune. It wasn't what I kind of want from the band. In all honesty, I like their briefer pop orientated songs, but hey, what a fantastic showcase of capability this band is sort of putting on the forefront here with this record. Absolutely brilliant. We've got White Discussion coming up next. Yes, now, bless now, people. Don't forget the rest now. Des Rocksteady, King of Pit TV, signing in. This song is about me. White Discussion. Live is the band. Throwing Copper is the record. Track 13 of 17 is where we are at. Let's jump straight in, yeah? Jane's Addiction. I need to do some more Jane's Addiction, you know.
I talk of freedom, you talk of flight. I talk of revolution, you'd much rather brag. And if the decibels of this disenchanting discourse continue to dampen the day, the conference again and again and again and again as our sanity walks away. All this discussion, the politically correct, it's dead beyond destruction, though it leaves me quite erect. And if the final sunset rose behind the earth and the clock is finally dead, I'll look at you, you look at me, and we'll cry a lot. This'll be what we say. This'll be what we say.
Some nice staccato on that bass there. Nice build. Come on. Drummer going ham here.
I instructed you. I told you what to expect of the times and seasons, brothers and sisters.
I can't even follow that snare. The road is talking, got us, baby. Boom.
You yourselves know perfectly that the day so cometh.
Powerhouse, eh? That was the drummer right there. Octopus on the drums, 8 arms, going mad. Going mad. Great tune. Great tune. Powerful tune. Can you believe they put these back to back? Pillar of Davidson and White Discussion back to back. 2 lengthy numbers, longest songs on the record, but 2 epics in their own right. Great groove to start as well. Just great groove throughout the entirety of that number, to be honest. Really good. Yeah, that was fantastic. We've got Horse coming up next, yeah? I'll see you there. Yes, now blessed now, people. Don't forget to rest now. Des Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in. Let's keep on moving. We're listening to the band live. The album is entitled Throwing Copper. This entire listen through goes out to my friend David, who recommended this on the Patreon. This one is entitled Horse. Let's go.
3, 4.
Check.
Things that they make you say. You know the love that you had away. I'll pick you up and it'll be alright.
This is getting into the bonus material now. This was the hidden track at the end of the record, so there must have been a breather after White Discussion that then gave us Horse after, you know, some prolonged amount of time. Got another bottle of water.
She rode a horse into my head. She rode a horse into my head.
Normally, bonus tracks or hidden tracks are shit. Honestly, normally they're novelty, just fodder. That's why they're hidden, right? Because you want to put your best stuff full frontal first and foremost. So whatever that is tends to be shit. But this is quality, isn't it? This is really good for a hidden track. I questioned if it was a cover because it's such a great rendition of a different sound we haven't heard on this record.
I tried to think of something deep to say. But my well is dipping dry today. Hey, 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 hey. She rode a horse into my head. She rode a horse into my head, my head. She won't discipline the children.
Lovely vocal harmonies as well.
And now they're running wild on the beach, and I don't care. No, I
Don't care.
no, I don't care. No, I don't care. Hey, hey, hey. She rode a horse into my head. My head. She won't discipline the children. Oh no. And now they're running wild on the beach, and I don't care. No, I don't care. No, I don't care. No, I don't care.
Fantastic. That was really good. I really enjoyed that one. Wow, for a hidden track. You know what? One criticism I have, though, I love it and hate it, is the drum production, quite potentially the playing as well, but maybe also the drum kit. You know, I felt we could have reeled it back a little bit. We had big booming rock drums or a rock sound to that, which was unique and it was quality. But you know, for something a little more singer-songwriter, something with a little more of a smooth and cool and calm feel to it, you know, we could have had something a little more percussive, perhaps. And I know it's percussion, but it's a drum kit, you know. We've got Hold Me Up coming up next, yeah? There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in. Let me just have a look at the comments. So this is track 15 on the 25th anniversary of Throwing Copper. The track Horse was track 14, and the comment section stated that that was a hidden track on the album. So I think we might be getting into bonus material now. This is Hold Me Up. Let's jump straight in, yeah? Given that we've got visuals, you know, for an audio file, I suppose it is bonus.
In the palm of your hand, lying to you is a river of sin.
Let me just show you something I thought was fascinating. If you look at the related videos at the moment, you've got a track by Lenny Kravitz, yeah? I Belong to You. Look at how he's positioned. Actually, I suppose the arms probably straight ahead with the head on the shoulders. I was going to say, is he indirectly, symbolically personifying Jesus Christ in that thumbnail on the cross? But I guess his arms are too high up, right? Unless Jesus slumped when he couldn't withhold his own weight any further. Do you know where I'm coming from there? It's indirect, but it's present, you know?
Your feelings are too real. Let them spew it, fall from grace will do us good today. I wrap you up, we can't live alright. Lay on in love, I'll take you up again. All that to you.
Bruh, I've been calling him live. Is it live? Is it live? Don't tell me I've been chatting shit this whole time calling him live. Hey, don't hate the player. That goes to prove I've never come across this act in my life. Is it live?
In a church by the sea.
Oh, they're gonna hate on me on the old YouTube if I've been saying that for 14 incorrectly for 14 songs. Cool imagery, huh? Powerful tune. That had a a dad rock feel to it in the most complimentary fashion, you know, like a stadium rocking dad rock band from the 70s onwards. That was a good tune. That was structured well, nice pop song essentially. We've got We Deal in Dreams coming up next, yeah, track number 16. Let's keep this show on the road. Yes, now, bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. Des, ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. Bruh, we were 15 songs in, and I just realised I might have been calling this band the wrong flipping thing from start to finish. I've been calling them Live, but I reckon it makes more sense that this band was called Live. It's so confusing. To have the word, or to have the letters L-I-V-E as a word, in the sense of applying it to music, that's too complicated. That's like having a band and... No, that's like having a YouTube channel and calling it Subscribers. Do you know what I mean? It's confusing. Oh, do you see that new video by Subscribers? Sorry, what? I can't get behind the band's name, to be honest. Since coming across the fact I might have been saying it wrong the entire time, that's bad marketing. Although, hey, who am I to say it's bad marketing when they did so well? But I think, I personally wouldn't have chosen to do that. But these dudes, have set a great standard above and beyond anything I've done. So I can't hate. I can only appreciate. This one's We Deal in Dreams. We're nearing the end of the record now. Let's go.
Don't you feel so very partless in the feelings of the rain and the violence of the sun? I must confess that I feel graciously bigger than the rain, harder than the sun. What do you do? What do you say when the blood spilled is of your loved one and the Kremlins of the world fall around? We deal in dreams, yeah. We deal in dreams. We deal in structures that grow cold in our eyes. Oh, fearful crying people, foolish by the river, watching but not swimming. It takes energy not to get used to it and fall into this place where everything runs together and dies. This quiet kingdom she is now, and forever will she be a silent celebration. We deal in dreams, yeah. We deal in dreams. We deal in structures that grow cold in our hearts. Yeah, we deal in dreams. We deal in dreams. We deal in structures that grow cold in our hearts. Yeah. We deal in dreams. Structures that grow cold in our hearts. Yeah, we deal in dreams. We deal in dreams. Structures that grow cold. Structures that grow cold. Structures that grow cold in our hearts. Yeah. Don't you feel so very pointless in the feelings of the rain and the violence of the sun?
Lovely tune. We Deal in Dreams, that was entitled. Hopefully we finish off with another pop adjacent song, pop structured song. We got Susquehanna to finish, but that was a good tune. Nice clean sound to it, Everything came together nicely. Vocal harmonies were fantastic. Really liked them. Liked the hook as well. Quite catchy. Quite a few people in the comment section were referencing the chord progression. I thought it was a relatively basic chord progression. I thought the bass line was actually very, very prominent, more so than the guitar chords. But hey, here we are. Let's finish this record off. One love, people. Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. Let's finish this record off. Track 17 of 17 on the 25th anniversary rendition of Throwing Copper. by the band Live or Live or Live, or if you put it backwards, it's evil. Think about that, people. If it's backwards, it's evil. And we all know if you play things backwards, it tends to be satanic in nature anyway. We've got Susquehanna. Let's just flip and go. This entire listen through has gone out to my friend David, who recommended this on the Patreon. Let's finish off.
Hard to bleed a man.
Thanks for the experience, man.
You know where he's falling to. Hard to bleed a wall. Hard to bleed a wall when the bricks in the sand are you. And although we were very thirsty.
One thing the bassist is good at, that is all the way through this record, is those little licks, like prior to the drums coming in and so forth. These little noodles, little hammer on, little pull off, these catchy little bass hooks, the bass is really good at, and they have their own particular style of doing it. And I'm quite familiar with it now, having listened to the record. That's a deadline though, that, to be honest.
To join the dance when you know the song is poisoning everyone. When you know the song is poisoning everyone.
Come on.
And although we were very thirsty, I questioned the oasis. And although we were very lonely, I questioned the woman's love, questioned the gods above. I glanced down the woman's life. And although we were very thirsty, I questioned the oasis. And although we were very lonely, I questioned the woman's love, questioned the thoughts above. I questioned the woman's life. Come on.
That drummer always seems like he's got more than two arms. The drum beats are really good at times. They're tinkering away on the cymbals, they're hitting of the snares, and all what's going on in between. Clasping of the choking of the cymbal, you know, the hi-hat. Come on. That's like Oasis. Noel Gallagher lead guitar to finish off. That was really good. What a banger that was. Powerhouse. You know what, if I'm to say what's one word that can describe this band, I'll go forth and I'll say power, man. Powerful band. Powerful. And I gotta give props to the drummer. Most of that's down to the rock and roll of the drummer, man. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to do one last video where I give you my final overview of this album as a whole. I'll give you a rating out of 10 and we'll call it a day, right? Peace. Yes, now bless now, people. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in and signing out as we've just listened to this record as a whole. Alright, 25th anniversary version of Throwing Copper. 17 tracks by the band. I still don't know. Live. I call this band Live for 15 tracks straight. So if it's Live, you lot are going to be slating me up until that point. I'm going to have weeks, if not months, of comments coming through. You're an idiot. It's not that. Well, I say the video's up there for good, so I'm probably going to get ridiculed for this one for a long time. But with that being said, it was recommended on the Patreon by a good friend David, who's been very patient to hear this listen through, so I appreciate you for that, David, wholeheartedly. Man, where do we start? So many things to comment on when it comes to this record. So many twists and turns, so many ideas. Such fantastic production. Such fantastic sound engineering. Now, with it being the 25th anniversary edition, I assume, and I would be surprised if it wasn't remastered. All right, I think it's a remaster, but as they say, you can't polish a turd, right? Whether it be the original recordings or remaster, you can remaster it 20 times over. And if the original recordings, original performances, and so forth were crap, then you can only go so far, you know. You can't necessarily conceal it too well. You know, the mastering isn't the sound engineering, and the sound engineering isn't the recording, and the recording isn't the performance of the instruments on the record. So this was really good. Such a vast world of different ideas in each and every song. You know, the introduction, the first track, great big build-up, definitely written and composed with the idea of it being the introductory song in mind. I'd be surprised if not, because it serves perfect purpose being the first song. Yet, sometimes when you just have it's the first song, it's an intro, it's filler. Normally it's just like, just get to the flipping, you know, content I want to hear. But they made it really epic, really booming, and then before you know it, we got into the singles, we got to the music video content, and wow. One song in particular, don't get me wrong, it was aided by the music video. It was the music video that painted the picture, or just gave me the picture of the songs. Basically, it's early in the morning here, people. What I'm going to try and tell you is that the song Lightning Crashes, which is track number 5, is like the second time on this channel, 5,600 videos in, i.e. songs in, that had me feeling like I was welling up, you know. I nearly shed a tear. It was a beautiful video. Now, I don't get the symbolic ghostly figures and whatnot in that video, and I'm not going to sit here and talk about the video all day, but the music did the video justice, and it was something else. That was a great track, and I really appreciated that. Other than that, another music video, I Alone, that was great as well. The character of the band is great. The artwork of the album is great. The name of the band isn't great because without hearing it off of someone else, I don't know if it's Live or Live. Like Alexis on Fire. Like, how many people are going around calling that band Alex is on Fire? You know what I mean? It's just, it's bad branding in my opinion, but it worked well for both of them bands. Maybe it opens up room for discussion, you know what I mean? Which is good marketing. So, 14 tracks, I believe, was on the initial recording. The additional 3 tracks that were on this playlist were all great. They were all more pop adjacent, pop structured. They were fantastic, really good. The drummer was a powerhouse. Across the board, this was a powerful record, a powerful sounding record, bold sounding record, emphasized, concentrated record. Purely down to the when I speak on the sound engineering, that is mastered well, sonically fantastic, great front man. Lyrically, I'm not the biggest fan of his lyrics, because although he writes in a general singer-songwriter pop boundary, I would say if it was perfect pop songwriting, which I love, I love basic bubblegum hooks and melodies for, I'm not the biggest poetic sort of dude. Call that 100% your pop radio songs. This guy's probably verging on about 65-70% of that. And then the rest was, like poeticized and unique, things to say which didn't necessarily follow strict rhyming schemes and whatnot. And although nothing was wrong, just give me the basics. Give me the Ed Sheeran, I prefer that a little bit more. Let me know that there's a rhyme coming up, you know what I mean? So I can feel as a participant with the lyrical content. So I would say I'd change that, but hey. Where else do we go? The bassist loved the good noodle. The guitar work was fine. The guitar work was fantastic. The guitar work sounded great. The guitar tones were great. But the bassist was in a world of his own. Had his own particular style of bass fill that I picked up on. Legato style. Hammer-ons, pull-offs, little noodle before he came in. That's all he did. And, well, that's not all he did, but you know what I mean? Something just as subtle and simple as that, but it was bold in the mix. And he created a little bit of a signature, a bit of a trademark in his playing through, the repeated use of these little trinkets that I would hear pop out every once in a while. If I'm going to rate this record, it's a flipping good record. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. And you might think, 8 out of 10? Bruh, if you just joined me, 8 out of 10, like... I should go through my ratings and give you a tally, a graph of what I've rated these records. 8 is fantastic. I think I've only done 2 or 3 acts. 9. No one's hit a 10. So 8 is superb. And with that being said, I'm signing out on that. Peace, one love. Shout out to David. Don't thank me, thank David for the recommendation. I'm signing out. One love.